Hello there everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Show, and this is another episode of T vs. T, with me, your host, Tom, and
your co-host, Tanner.
And now we're facing off against the final story, if you haven't unlocked the special one, which is Gamma.
I was gonna say, this isn't the final story. What you smoking, bro?
Well, technically if you look on the screen at the moment, there's only 6 stories.
Yes, but I mean, we're not gonna avoid spoilers for a game this old.
True. We're on the 6th one out of 7.
So, ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
Started in 3, 2,
1.
Preparation complete.
Oh yeah, lock and loaded, baby. Now, Tanner,
So,
lifeline.
yes. The lifeline for this one is...
Ceasefire.
I completely forget.
It's
Ceasefire, yes.
Whole system.
Basically, you have to not shoot for, was it 30 seconds or 60 seconds?
I believe you said 60 seconds, but it's
Sure.
best to double check.
Yeah,
'Cause-
I have it opening up right now on my iPhone, because I am a consumer whore. Yes, ceasefire. Stop shooting for 60 seconds.
And now, other than chaos control, this can be considered the most dangerous of all lifelines.
Very easily.
For people that don't know why, the reason being, the idea of Gamma Stage is to shoot everything to gain time.
And
less-
by not shooting, you lose time.
Well, you lose time in general, but you run
You lose more
alarmingly
time.
close.
Yes. Gamma just glitched through the thingy as soon as I walked out. That's fun.
The shooting range is through this door. Your brother is practicing.
Am I the only one who finds it a little gruesome that he refers to them as, like, brothers and stuff? Like, I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time, it is kind of gruesome and everything, because he knows that they're gonna have to, get
Fight?
destroyed and stuff, so...
Yeah, but it's Eggman. This is when he was actually serious.
That's true.
I mean, he's got Tails plushies and Knuckles plushies.
Which, as I said, he probably hand-knit.
Or he bought from Game. Or GameSpot, whichever country you live in.
For us, it's EB Games.
Oh yeah. But I wouldn't know
Come
that
on,
because...
Sonic, no, come on, Sonic, die, there we go. Almost got it.
Mission complete.
Okay, Sonic died. So pretty much we're on top of one another.
Yes, because I just, as of right now, level complete, boom, bam, bim, bim, boom, bop.
Ring.
42 emblems. Are you at 42?
I am now.
You know what 42 is special about, right?
Oh, wait, 41?
What? You got 41?
Oh yeah, because you didn't send me enough field trips.
Right. That sounds like my elementary school. Not enough field trips.
Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test.
Oh, thanks Eggman for reassuring me of my abilities.
So pay attention.
So, what are your thoughts of how Gamma plays?
It flows rather well.
I know, I was surprised, because when I first saw that this character was playable, because like I said, this was like my first Sonic game since Sonic 2, I really had no idea how he would play.
Now, let's put it this way. Gamma has to be the most unique robot Eggman's ever created, and this story, well, Gamma's story is probably the most upsetting in all Sonic games.
Yeah, because I mean, if it wasn't for the horrible ending of Sonic 06, I might, if Sonic's death actually was of consequence to anything, then yeah, that would have been sad too, but yeah, there's been no other really sad stories. Except maybe the ending of Sonic 2 for the Game Gear if you didn't get all the emeralds. You know about that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tails dies.
Yeah, that's really gruesome.
Yes, those who
Well,
don't
no,
know the
it's
Game Gear.
implied.
Yeah, but it's implied with Tails' face in the stars.
Yeah, that was
Dark.
pretty. Yeah, I was surprised by that.
Wasn't that during the Satayama saga? Like when the game was released during the that anime series?
I have no idea. I did not watch Sat AM. Plus, I'm just too young in general. Like, Sat AM wasn't on when I was young. It was already over.
Okay, have you watched any of it then?
No, I have not.
Go Netflix now. Well, after this.
I don't have Netflix.
Okay, I might just have to buy you the DVD box set as well and send it to you. Let me tell you this: that series, Eggman, was dark.
Oh no, I know about the series.
No, but if you watched it and heard Robotnik's voice, trust me, you would be like, "Oh, sweet Lord."
Yeah, no, I know about that. But no, I just never watched it. Like, I had Netflix for a bit, but then they increased the price to like $12 instead of $7. So I was like, nope, waste of money.
Oh dear.
Now it's back to $7, so I guess we might as well. I did watch on there. They didn't have Sat AM when I had it, but they had
Underground.
Sonic Underground.
Ooh.
Now, let me tell you, that was my first experience of Sonic ever since I was a kid, right? I know. I started off on just the best thing. So
Yeah.
I decided, I'm going to sit down and watch this show again for nostalgia's sake. Nostalgia goggles did not hold that up.
Lol.
Let me tell you, like, there's some things that nostalgia can hold up. This isn't one of them. Did you just send me a message? No, you
No.
didn't. Look, you did.
The funny thing is about Eggman's announcement saying about this frog is just like... It's like, wait, what?
Oh, I have no more Wi-Fi on my PS3 right now. So guess what?
What?
I can't get or send messages.
So does that mean we're not going to be using lifelines in this entire episode?
We might, unless my internet comes back up.
Wait, if your internet's down, how are we still talking?
That is a damn good question. Let me just see. And I can't... No, you know what? I can't do it without having to quit the game.
Oh well. Let's put it
Well-
this way.
Let's just say them if we want you to do them.
Should we
Yes.
just continue?
I guess. Even though my dad wants me to go outside again.
Well, we can pause it for now.
Yeah, we could take a break, I guess.
Okay. We'll be back shortly.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Sonic Adventure Versus. To you that was like 1 second of a little cut. To us that was what, a week and a half or so of break?
About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, to explain what kept you waiting?
Well, after I was forcibly ripped off of my PS3 from my ignorant parents, my dad came home for the week and we had to paint fences. Because summer. So, I couldn't record for the longest time. And it was pretty inconvenient, so we're just gonna start back from the main menu. Because we were practically at the same point, and I mean, it's just easier this way.
Yep.
Also, my internet's back up working, so I can do the stops and stuff.
Woohoo! Wait,
Okay,
stops?
not stops. Lifelines. Sorry, that was their beta name.
Oh. Okay.
So, you ready to get
Stops.
started?
Yep. Game in 3, 2, 1. Game on.
Okay, so, we were just going into Emerald Coast. I remember that, because as soon as I stopped, I was in Emerald Coast.
Yep. And I just skipped that little, Hi, I am so-and-so. Do you remember where we were going?
It is nice to have, I think, because sometimes you do forget. It's
Oh, yeah.
like, in a game like this, it makes sense, but I'm gonna be honest, in a game like Sonic Adventure 2, it doesn't really make much sense, because you're just gonna be going through the story linearly anyways.
Damn you, camera angle. Stop glitching.
And I just jumped through the gate that you're supposed to shoot. I mean, why not?
Great. So you've already got a head start. 'Cause the camera decided to go, like, seizure mode on me.
Well, that's fun.
I had the ceiling in my face.
That sounds like a weird, like,
Innuendo.
an indie movie name. Like, I had the ceiling in my face, and it's like about some guy's trying to redeem himself from his girlfriend or something.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
No, that's a bad movie. Indie movies are usually good. Usually. Sometimes there's ones that are so bad they're amazing, though. I like the sound of that. What's happening?
Oh my god!
Did you die?
I forgot something.
What
I
did you
don't have
forget?
the. I forgot I don't have the power jet yet.
Oh. Oh. And
I was
what
like-
happened?
Well, I tried to. I think, oh, I can make a shortcut round. Wait, where's the hovercraft? Oh crap, we don't get it yet.
It looks kind of weird without him having the, like, floating thing behind him. Although the first time I saw that, I'm like, wow, that's gonna look stupid on him. Just the thing floating behind him. But I got used to it.
Uh-huh, indeedy. And I got bit froggy.
Yeah, I did too. A little while ago. The stage is, like, short. Like, I'm surprised his stages are kind of short, you know?
Yeah, but their time limit, really.
Yeah, but-
it seemed kind of pointless that you got on it.
Well, in this level, yes, but his last level, the time limit's always there. And it's, like, it's hard. The last level.
Mm.
I
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't be lying if I didn't get time overs a couple times on it.
Wait, did that monkey just grab my crotch in that cutscene?
I wouldn't know.
I think a monkey just grabbed my crotch and he threw a bomb at me.
Okay.
Now for one of Gamma's most famous lines in the entire series.
Which is?
This presents a problem.
You know what else presents a problem?
You being away for 2 weeks, so we can't record this?
This.
During a cutscene.
Yes, but you're gonna have to get it next time.
Actually, I've got something to point out to you.
Yacht.
With Gamma, it's physically impossible, unless you haven't got them yet, to get an emblem. Because, really, the only people you can get emblems with is Tails and Knuckles and Sonic. Really.
That's true. We've gotten all the ones, haven't we?
Yeah,
Oh, so I guess we can't really use that one for really the rest of the game.
unless we want to troll each other. It's like, look, you're stuck! Time for a paradox!
Yeah, no, I guess we should. After what happened last time with Big, maybe we'll just exempt that from the rest of it, because we really can't use it, can we?
No, because there's only 12 emblems on the field, and since there's
Yeah.
6 characters, it would literally be you'd have to get half of them.
Yeah, and that's true, and almost all of them you can only get with, like gliding with Knuckles or flying with Tails, so you're right.
Especially, and also, most of them are.
Wait, no,
Oh.
there might be one you can get with Gamma.
Really?
You get the hover, yes. But you'd have to jump off an edge and die, and I'm talking about the one where you glide across the ruins
Oh, I've already
off
got
this
that one.
island.
Oh, I got that
What,
one
you
with
you got that one?
Yeah, I got that one with Knuckles.
That was one that I never knew about when I finally decided I'm gonna go get all the emblems to get the trophy on this game. That was the one I was like, I never knew that one was there.
There's
Because I'm not gonna randomly jump off an edge and, you know.
It
Glide
is a
around.
bit trollish, it's like, where is it? I cannot find it! Where is it? Oh my god! Ah!
But when I was doing my run through to get all the emblems, I had no idea. Like, I knew where all of them were except for that one. But even after, I was looking around because I forgot one. It was like one of the really easy ones. I think it was like fly to the top of the spinny disc on the egg carrier. But I forgot about that one, so I looked everywhere except there.
Well, I'm still in the cutscene.
Oh yeah, no, I am too. Everybody has just like their different, you know, froggy recolors. Original character, do not steal.
No. Punched in the face.
Dummies, 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 dummies!
Oh,
So I was reading online something interesting.
Mhm.
I was reading that if you think about it, Eggman does not learn about Gamma's betrayal at any point.
Nope. And we're at this other cutscene. One of the most bizarrest ones known to the Sonic universe.
There it is!
Not really.
Oh wait, no, we've had that one.
Proud of you, Gamma.
What was the weirdest one for the Sonic universe
Basically,
one?
when he was like,
You'd be of use to me.
look on the screen. Look, it's a frog. Very unique.
All you work
Oh yeah.
It's like,
junk.
huh?
Well, it's a frog with a tail though. Although that happens in nature actually, through like mutations and such.
You will get the new
I'm proud of you, Gamma.
It's easy.
It's like, good for you, Eggman.
Eggman, do you have the frog under your armpit?
Last door.
No, he's doing a duck movement here.
Eggman puts Froggy under his armpit. That must just be the weirdest feeling ever.
Me that bird.
Like, think about it.
Go.
You have a squishy frog in
Like-
your armpit.
Well,
I'm sure that's a fetish.
It's like, oh yeah. It's like licking frogs. It's like, oh yeah, lick a frog, get wasted. Ah yeah.
Well, only certain frogs. Other frogs, if you lick it, it's just like it doesn't really do anything other than the fact that you licked a frog.
Well, why not try licking a poison dart frog?
I'd rather not, thank you. I like my my body, functioning rather. Oh, and I know what garden you're gonna have to go to.
The egg man.
Maybe that's the reason why they kept his name to be Eggman, because you'd have to spell it out, and
Can you imagine trying to
can't
spell
really spell
Robotnik?
out Robotnik on that.
Yeah. And what is with that little turn dial in the middle of the room?
I don't know. I was looking at that, and I'm like, that never turns ever,
Just
Weird.
randomly, it's like, oh, we got it working again. Oh crap.
Now, this cutscene, when I first saw it, it never really affected me, but now if you think about it, it's pretty gruesome. The one where he sees Beta.
I'm watching that
It
one
is
now.
gruesome. He's seeing, basically, his brother ripped apart and reconstructed. Yes, Gamma, this is the wrong room.
It's euthanasia, really.
Yeah, well, no, not really. That would be killing. This is more like
Well,
deconstructing.
But technically, Eggman killed him, and now he's rebuilding a new one.
How do you know he's not, feeling the pain of the entire process as it's going? Because if the bird is still in there, it will feel it.
But the bird is in there still, remember?
Exactly.
So technically, this is still euthanasia. And let's not go into it, because I had a big debate with myself earlier. Saying, well, in a nutshell, just to cut it short, is if killing a human is considered murder, well, for euthanasia,
Yeah.
does paying a vet to put down an animal count as euthanasia or murder?
Oh, that's a huge debate. Let's not get into that, actually.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we had to put down our dog because our dog was suffering. I mean, she couldn't walk anymore. She was, 17 years old, which is old for a dog.
Yeah.
She couldn't really walk. She couldn't control her bladder. She had this big cyst on her, eyelid. So she was in a lot of pain, and we just decided to put her down. And it was difficult, but it was the necessary decision. And oh god, I'm going to start crying right away, so let's change the subject. So how about that Amy prison escape scene that we've seen already?
Does not compute. Why try to save that which
Oh.
is useless to you?
Man, I showed my sister, and my sister's like... My sister had a crush on Tom64. Did you know that?
Sorry for you. Eggman failed to give you feelings.
Don't? Well,
Wait a minute.
I might have to introduce you to my other British Tom friend who does Sonic Let's Plays for the internet. Yeah, well, he does other ones too, but I mean, he was on the Sonic show. That's what introduced him to me. No, it's like I said, Tom64. Back when before the Sonic show was hacked. They put a couple of his Let's Plays on here. He did the Sonic and the Black Knight one.
Why are you letting us go?
It was good. He also put up him and Gareth, right? The FTA.
Hurry, we'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins.
Well, both of them put up a couple of videos on the Sonic show before it got hacked, and that's what I knew them for.
Oh wait,
but,
do you mean the guys that done the
You truly
Top
are the
5?
person inside.
No,
wrong
not
wrong
them.
people entirely? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's okay. But like I was saying, my sister's like, I might have a crush on that other Tom now. And I'm like, you little girl.
My partner would not your part. Well, my partner would be like, he's mine.
Especially considering she's, 10.
Yeah, no offense, but does not compute.
No, it's okay. I understand. I mean, she's, she has this weird thing for British people, though. I don't get it.
She has the fetish for the monocle and the mustache and the
Yes. And the tea and the biscuits and the crumpets and the queen and the I don't even know what else.
Do you know what? Speaking of crumpets, I don't think I've ever seen them in shops for the last few years.
Oh, wrong one. I don't even know what a crumpet looks like. Honestly, when I first heard crumpet, I thought it was like a breaded trumpet.
I'm gonna play my crumpet.
Like, yeah, I thought it was like a biscuit done in the style of a trumpet.
It's like, I'm gonna put butter on my trumpet. Like, what? What the hell are you doing?
And now we get one of the stupidest looking, but one of the most useful power-ups in the game.
I'm glad you're getting that one, because Gamma's showing his ass to Amy, saying, we'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins soon.
Okay, so now we have to go up to the deck to fight Sonic in a battle that's extremely easy.
Mm-hmm.
Report to the rear of the ship.
The rear of the ship. It's funny because rear means butt.
It's funny. Actually, you know those cards I got, yeah?
Yes.
It was a by luck, actually. Because over here, like I said, they're £1.50 a pack, so that's about $3.
You can't even buy them here.
Fair enough, but I went into one of the stores, they was doing an offer.
Oh, what?
It was 50p per pack.
Wow, that's like, that's pretty good, I think.
That's about $1.
Oh, that's really good, actually.
And I was like...
But yeah, they don't even sell them here. It's
Try
like...
WH Smith's.
What?
Try WH Smith's.
We don't have that. We don't have those. We have, like, Zellers and Walmart and
Try
the
Walmart.
Bay.
Walmart.
Well, Walmart might have them, except the nearest Walmart is, like... Because you know I live in a small town, right?
No, I don't actually know where you live. Wait,
Well,
you see-
basically... Huh?
You gave me your address, but that's about it. And I love how Gamma turns his entire body round backwards just to look at the item.
I live, like... I used to live, before I moved, in the biggest city, like the most northern metropolis, as it's called. So it's the highest up north city with over a certain population of people.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Then I moved. I'm now, like, 20 minutes outside of that city in a small town.
So you're in Metropolis Zone. You used to be.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't, I never felt like such a big city, even though we have, like, the third biggest mall in the world. So, that was nice.
Living in a city, you know that you gotta survive.
We actually never really went into the city much because we were on, like, the outskirts of it, but by the biggest mall in, Canada. And it was cool. I mean, they have an indoor amusement park there, the biggest one in the world. They have... What else do they have? There's a water park inside of it, lots of fun stuff.
Make me jealous by telling you, because all we get here is clothes shops.
Oh yeah, no, we have a lot of stuff there. There was a couple arcades in there, and I mean, arcades are dying, so any arcade I welcome.
Same here. It's just like, it brings back good memories. And where are you at the moment, since I'm still in this bloody cutscene?
Just beat Sonic, and I'm halfway through the cutscene.
Eggman's just flown away. I'll find Sonic.
Why
did everyone run away?
I don't know. Because you're a giant robot with a gun for a hand?
Knuckles ran away from me when I was playing as Sonic. Knuckles ran away from me again when I was playing as Tails. Sonic runs away from me when I'm playing as Knuckles. And now Sonic's running away from me when I play as Gamma. Does everyone scared of me or something?
They might have the same AI.
That wouldn't surprise me. It's like, quick, let's be like the French. Retreat!
We'll meet again, my robot friend.
Have you seen the Sonic Shits episode 2 yet?
You mean, I've seen a few of the Sonic shits, but it's just like, huh?
I know they're bad, but Sonic Shits episode 2 came out, and when you said Eggman's flying away, I remember this one short in it where it shows Eggman just start flying away. And I mean,
Wait,
just away.
He just flapped his arms and like, put.
No, he just started floating upwards, and then halfway through he turned into a walrus, and then kept flying upwards.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration.
Sorry, you said that, and I paused a second. Sonic just said, "Oh, now that Eggman." It's like, oh my.
Must say
So have you got the audio working on your capture card yet? Either one.
on the fake one, which I'm sad to say, it won't let me do any HD consoles because it comes out in black and white.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason.
That's weird, because I mean, mine works with. Well, then again, it is a fake one.
Yeah, and
So-
well, it works with the old GameCube ones, and the actual one I'm using at the moment, my Roxio, it's just still mute. So it's like, oh, sadly there was no. Oh, I've seen this Tails had his dodgy eye. You remember that,
Oh.
Joe?
Yes, I do remember that. I think I still have it on my computer. I might put it into the Tails part because I've yet to edit it. In fact, I've yet to edit part 2 of our videos.
Well, you should have a look, see, because you should see it just come out of his face and flip it.
Yeah, no,
back.
I
It's like-
remember seeing that. You sent me the picture, and I was kind of scared.
You should see the whole video. It's like, huh? Picture. Gamma, picture. Look at your memory back to me. Look at your memory back to me. Amy's got a fat face. Eggman's got no glasses. Back to your memories. Back to me. Back to Eggman. Back to me.
Yeah, I was always kind of surprised because I never knew the original Sonic Adventure came out on Dreamcast when I first got this game. I was like, why does Amy look so weird in that? You know?
Too many custard creams.
Oh yeah. She, once Sonic told her that he just wants to be friends, she needed to find, her Jesus in something else.
So, oh Sonic, I wanted you. You thought I was too young, so I made myself look fat. Now
I love how in the Archie comics, she literally wishes herself older just for Sonic, and yet she wishes herself older to only be like 12,
Wait, when
as
was
opposed to
it?
9. Right before the Sonic Adventure arc, she
Oh.
wishes herself older on this wish ring, just so that they can somehow justify her change in appearance.
Fair enough.
That was, like I said, one of the only Archie comics I actually held in my hands and had was the, like, when I was a kid, was the first issue of the Sonic Adventure arc.
E-103 Delta.
Well, you know me, you've seen my collection, and it's growing by the day.
Yeah, I've just decided to start collecting, like, the trade hardcover sort of, not hardcover, but the trade sort of, like, many issues in one books.
Oh, yeah, the archives.
That's the ones, yes. I mean, I got the first 2 for Mega Man. Have you read the Mega Man comics yet?
Yes, I've been reading them.
They're really, really good. I'm loving them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was a little bit surprised. Like, when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, this might not work out good. It's Archie, I wasn't the biggest fan of what they did with Sonic at that time. But then I started reading, and I'm like, oh my god, this is everything I wanted. And then the crossover was announced, and all hell broke loose.
Well, we still haven't had the crossover yet, so